Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? This is some of the weirdest technical issues I've ever had. I packed up everything that I was going to need for the stream in one tote. You're looking at it right here, this tote. And it's like, I don't know how I'm losing like cables and stuff. Whatever. It doesn't matter. What's going on? I'm MK Ultra. This is Strange Backcountry. I want the camera to be like higher, but the cord for the camera was it wasn't working for some reason. Um, so I have like like a 3 foot shorter cord. How's everyone doing out there? We are in a very secluded spot, but there's a road right here. I mean, obviously there's a bus right with us, so it got here somehow. But back down here, it's just a downhill into like a little river. It'd probably be more considered like a creek, but this goes into the what would be Baden Lake. And this is a horse camp that I came across. And normally these are pretty busy, even throughout the week. There'll at least be a few people there. But this time I was driving by and there wasn't anyone out here. It seemed like it was secluded enough to where maybe weird stuff happens out here. I kind of liked it though. It's kind of the area I've always kind of wanted to be. I guess first off, can I say, can you guys hear me? Am I sounding all right? Should be. I haven't had audio issues in a minute. But so I've been coming out here. I've been driving out through this whole Baden Lake area for a while now. And this area right here where the horse camps are, there's probably like, there's quite a few of them. There's some private ones and there's some that are like national forest. This is a national forest horse camp. And there used to be, there's at least a handful of reports from around these areas. And I know from out here, hiking wise, I used to come out here and hike some of the bridle trails not too far from here, like over in this direction. I found some very odd, like an area where there's a lot of odd structures. And I didn't see anything similar to it until I saw the Olympic project was showing these kind of like structures that were made. They're very teepee like. They're not huge. They're maybe as tall as me, which is like 5'7", and just kind of like stacked up around trees. And I saw a bunch of them, and that was off of some trail called Larry something. Whatever, not important. But I don't even know why I have this one on. Is this one working? Is this the one I'm talking to? Oh yeah, it has to be. Sorry, my guys. It's got to be audio. How are you guys? Yeah, I have two lav mics on because, again, I packed up everything I needed. I tested it like in the bus, which is the curse of any of these streams, just testing anything. But I set it all up, and I was like, okay, well, this is everything I need. I'm going to put it in this tote. I can carry it outside, come down here where the hill kind of goes down. But yeah, it was like odd. It was like, I don't know. I never suspected little people, but that's what it felt like. Let me see if I can get this camera up a little bit higher. Let me maximize that so you guys can see a little bit better. I'll go ahead and take the cord to the maximum. How's everyone doing tonight? Look at that grasshopper that just landed on the laptop. Bro's about to hack my fucking Google. Anyway, I can move this around. So I'll give you a little spin of, let me see if I can get, it's kind of hard to see anything right now. We're going to change location here in a minute and turn kind of like more around this way. Because this way is like open pasture. And then down here is the downhill into the woods. And this is all just Uwharrie up until, I think some highway crosses over. Probably about 10 miles that way. Let me check chat. How's everyone doing? Get out of here. Bugs are bad. Bugs are bad. Shade Viking, what's going on? Reverend PC, good to see you. Who else we got? Whoa. Let me turn this off. Seems to be attracting them. Got Mike MC, what's up? Malby Motorsports, let's fucking go. Bristol, what's going on? Miranda Crew, what's going on? Good to see all y'all. Michelle, good to see you. Michelle's got a great, I keep forgetting to talk about it. I meant to talk about it when I was in Area J. But Michelle is designing this reporting website for all things high strangeness. And I'll look it up. I know you sent it to me 100 times. I'll look it up and I'm going to post it here. But if you want, let me go ahead and just make you a mod. And then you can just share that link in there. How do I do that? It only has the options of banning people? What? Oh, I got to go on YouTube to do this. I see my cousin there. Sherry, what's going on? Good to see you. How's my folks up there in Pennsylvania doing? I hope to be going up there very soon, at least before winter. add as moderator. I'm gonna get you in there. You should be able to put links and all that now, Michelle. But it's a really great reporting site, and it's particularly great for like what I'm doing here, where I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm really coming out here investigating all things of high strangeness, what people report. And Uwharrie's been quite the mixed basket of things going on out here, especially when you ask people like if they ever seen a Bigfoot. You get like a wide variety of answers, and all stated in like varying levels of confidence. Oh, I see an Ogata back there. We're gonna check out the cats here in a little bit. Yeah, you guys are really flying in chat. Wow, I gotta scroll up a lot. Right on. Moby Mercer says 11 viewers before the stream even starts is crazy. I don't know if that's like sarcasm. I don't know if that's like. Oh, here's what I gotta do. Of course, we gotta get things set up as we go. I'm gonna be setting up the high sensitivity mic. I'm gonna be listening out. I'm thinking about doing something where I can get this thing going really fast. I just gotta plug in the output into the 4-channel. So I'm probably gonna get this thing kind of prepped and ready. And if I hear something, I'm gonna go for it first, and then once I know there's something going on. The issue with this, and this isn't like a cheap thing. This is a this float mic, but it's good, and then it never like blows out. But the issue is it takes like AAA batteries, and I use them pretty good, and I just don't like that. I like things that are rechargeable. Everything I got is like rechargeable. I can just plug it in, and I just don't like that. I don't like batteries. I want to get away from batteries. I'm going blue light is spooky. Yeah, you know what? I just kind of grabbed that one. I had a red one, a blue one, and a yellow one. And I was like, you know what? Blue's gonna help break it up a little bit. Blue will be all right. I should get a green one and just pretend it's night vision. How cool would that be? Shade Viking came by to see me. I think it was you, right? You came by Bigfoot's Bar and Grill. Oh, someone's here rocking out. Can you guys hear that? Who's coming in here? Guys, if I'm taking, it's a Toyota Camry. What is that dude doing? What's crazy, I'm lit up like the 4th of July, so he just sees like a ghostly blue figure leaning over in the corner. I mean, I'm assuming he sees the bus right there. He's jamming out some like 80s stuff though. It's like doot, 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 doot. It's like something you listen to in like Beverly Hills Cop. That's pretty cool. Not the Camry of doom. Those Camrys, man, you gotta watch out for them. They'll never die. They're probably up to no good out here late at night on Monday. Is it Monday or is it Tuesday? What day is it? No, it's Monday. I'll be moving out of here Tuesday. So the bus is all packed up. I reorganized it. I actually added a ton of storage to the top of it. I'll take you in there in a little bit. I'm going to go. Signal is pretty good out here in general. Are they just going to do it in there, listening to 80s pop? Yeah. Let me get the night vision up on it. We can at least watch something entertaining out here. Ooh, the lights went out. This is getting romantic. I wish I had flares. Like, I'm gonna be walking around. The signal was pretty good out here, is what I was saying. But so I'll be able to call in with my phone. I'm gonna walk around, and then I'll take you guys kind of around the tree line around this pasture. Probably won't go down that way because I think there's some like necking going on. But you know what? This is like bait, right? Like there's so many Bigfoot and monster stories, and then like the Sasquatch, like messes with them. Maybe we'll be able to flank into that, It's great to see someone's on a mission tonight. But oh yeah, no problem, man. I was really kind of like, I didn't know where I was gonna because I was like, this got to be good, like for the last Uwharrie stream for a while. So I really got to like. I thought about West Morris. I thought about East Morris. I thought about Joe Moffett. I even thought about Robin Branch. And for those who don't know, these are all trailheads and campgrounds around Uwharrie. Robbins Branch is nice and wide open, and it's got like a good clearing. It's in the Burkhead Forest Mountain. What's it called? Burkhead Wilderness. It's in the north end, and that's a preserve, so it's a little different than the national forest. It's kind of its own entity, yet it is part of the Uwharrie. But the Robbins Branch trailhead is very clear and open in the top. The issue is getting up there. Now, if you got like a car, you're gonna be scraping the bottom. So I don't have to be worried about that in the bus, but it gets really rocky and like really bumpy. And the only issue I have with that, the bus can handle it. What I'm unsure about handling it is the electronics and all the equipment in it. And that's kind of where I've been noticing which by design, this stuff isn't really meant to be going off-road. But I was really tempted to try it. And maybe if I go past that way, I might see if I can get up that road. The only issue with that road, though, is it's narrow. It is a gravel road. And I think it only gets like redone once a year. And so it gets run out really bad because it's kind of uphill. And then there is maybe 2 spots on it where you can turn off. So if I'm driving up there and I run into somebody, these poor people don't get ran over by a bus because I'm not backing it up. We got Scott Faulkner. What's up, MK? What's going on, Scott? Good to see you there. Miranda Crew, really good to see you. Be the Bigfoot you wish to see in the world. That's nice. I'm going to post that. That's like inspirational. You know what I mean? That's what I like here. Right now we're just hanging out. It's very loud out here. You guys probably can't hear that. And you know what? I'll go ahead and get the maybe I won't record if I will get the shotgun mic up, and maybe you guys can take some interest in the ambience of around here because it's very loud. It's been brutally hot the last 2 days. We've had some breaks with the weather. We've had we're in the season of scattered thunderstorms in the Carolinas. So every I don't know, 2 hours you get a thunderstorm and rain. We should be all right tonight, though. And if we don't, it's all right. I just throw it all in that one tote and I get in there. Gives us decent range, actually. I'm kind of curious what I'm doing. I have this. How do I show this without ripping it out? This was given to me by Scorpius, which is a hellbender. Whoa, what's that? Whoa, what is that? It's either something weird or a 1920s car in the horn. Are we in? Can you guys hear this? No SD card. Why does this thing always start too? If there's no SD card nonsense. I know. But there is an SD card. You're just not reading it. Sister. Are we up and running? If it comes back again, I guess we're gonna hit it. That was a weird noise. It sounded like a donkey. I'm not gonna say cryptid yet. I'm just saying it sounds like a donkey or something. It's like one of those that'd be cool to get some donkey action going on here. Put that shotgun mic on the camera. Ooh, that'd be spicy. Okay, how is Tuna doing? Tuna's good. She is actually. Maybe I can get my coffee up out of the ground before ants get into it. Her and Ogata is staring at me with eye shine right now through the back window. Let me see if I can spin you guys around. I don't know if you're gonna be able to come with me on a magical journey. Kind of see how the sausage is made. It's so dark. The amount of bugs out here is wild. The kitties are right back in there, watching me, watching you guys. Thanks for everyone for coming out tonight. I'm hoping that because this is a new, fresh spot, I don't think people, I'm sure of all the Bigfoot hunters out here, I'm sure somebody's staked this place out before, but I haven't. And it just seems like someplace that hasn't really been used in a minute. It's at least been a few weeks since bush hogs been out here to cut the grass. Oh, am I just blasting you guys with that high sensitivity mic? That's a plane. If anybody's wondering. Can you guys hear the plane? Now, can you guys hear the plane? Now is that plane audible? Let me know in the chat. What's going on, Kurt? Cherie, best cat video. Have cats will travel. Cats are like, wow, I guess it depends on the cat. Ooh, I just heard the car door shut. I'm gonna go blackout. Hold on. I'm gonna light up the area a bit more so you guys got something interesting to look at. The area of focus that I'm interested in is down this hill. I just think if something's following water, this is a pretty good drop. I should have filmed some of it during the day down that creek. So I'm just hoping I can hear something maybe traveling this way. That's why the camera's pointed this way and not towards the bus. Because normally I would like to show off the bus. Another car. As I said, this is like a horse pasture, so they got these T-poles up for I'm just tying a horse on them. I don't know. I'm not a equestrian. I saw someone say Sweet Caroline. That's pretty rad. Nice. Good to see everybody showing up. The last live stream. Oh, this is from Reverend PC. The last live stream was crazy fun. I'm kidding. My side still hurts from laughing so much. Yeah, it was. He's referring to the other show that I co-host called Tax Evasion for Ghosts. It's on its own channel, Tax Evasion for Ghosts. We did a live stream last night. It's usually Sunday at 11. We start up, and it's me and my old buddy Damien, and we just talk. It's more or less a stream of consciousness. But last night was pretty funny. We had to take it down for like a couple hours today to edit out like something out of it. I can't remember. Yeah, we had a good time there. It's not really about ghosts. It's not about cryptids or paranormal. It can be if you want. Just type something in chat and we'll respond. But it's mostly just a stream of consciousness. Now I'm hearing a weird noise. Not like mysterious weird, but just I can't place it. It sounds like a boat. That car is coming from that way. That must have been some sort of motorbike or something. But yeah, pretty much when you get down to that right here, this is when the drop off down the creek occurs. And it's fairly steep. Now I saw a trail over here in that direction that goes down into it, and then there's a little, I don't know what you'd call it, like a peninsula kind of thing where it kind of flattens out like a floodplain kind of area, and it looks like places where people probably go down and hang out. Have you never know what could show up if it's live? That's the fun part of this, you know, like you get to come out here and we just kind of listen. That's really the main thing, is listening. And just see what you come across. This whole place is weird, and particularly this summer. And that's kind of been the mystery of the summer, is like why is it picking up this year? And the only thing I can really tell is that like it's so hot, it's so dry. It's been just an absolute ass kicker out here. That all the quartz, it's something to do with the quartz. That's just like mountains of quartz out here. It's either displacing energy or it's energized up from the heat, and it's creating, I don't know what these things are, like cryptids and the paranormal, but I kind of think that they are something that either phases in or comes through from somewhere else. I don't think they're always here all the time. You know, maybe You know, like with Sasquatch, like with like habituations, like maybe some stay for a while, years maybe. I know if they're in control of coming and going, but it just seemed like it's more of a it's almost like an elemental kind of situation. But they are physical when they're here. Like when they are here, they are physical. Like that's how they leave footprints, and like with dogmen eating stuff on the side of the road, which all that stuff's fascinating. Let's catch up there. What's going on, Giselle? Julie SRQ, Julie Sims right there. She's the one that kind of really knows a lot more about the whole quartz thing, and she brought up about the heat and the quartz. That's really kind of her thing. She's probably coming in to bust me, trying to steal her idea. You're never gonna catch me. I might have just been the fastest cryptozoologist of all time. Did you guys see that? I was like a bullet. Real Tums Festival is in the chat. Real Tums Festival. Oh man, he's a Bigfoot researcher out here. He's been doing it longer than me. Really gathered some amazing evidence over the years. Can I say your name, Real Tums Festival? I mean, I guess so. You're like open about it. Matt Hooper. There, I doxed you. How you like that? But no, a fantastic collection of evidence he's garnered over the years, and he's taught me a lot about the areas and hot spots out here. A huge shout out to him. He works with who do you work with now? Put that in chat. I know you. I don't want to say it because I don't remember now. My memory is so bad. Was it David Pardue? Is that who you work with or collab with on times? But one of the most fascinating things that Real Tums Festival, which that is an inside joke from another channel called Red Letter Media that just reviews movies, and they were watching the Cameron Mitchell movies, and he was playing the angry captain in like a police, like a buddy cop police movie, and he said something about like he has to take so many Tums. It's like a Tums festival. That is pretty funny. That's a deep pool right there. Well, make it smooth. Appalachian Magic, red granite, feldspar, quartz as well. Yeah, because what this is, you guys who've been on this channel forever have always heard me say this. We're in like the beating heart, like the ancient heart of a dead volcano. This used to be higher than Mount Everest. This used to be just a volcano. I'm talking like 3 billion years ago. Billion, 3B, you know, and over time, just the erosion, all that. Now it's just basically like, you know, what you people would describe as foothills, but it's not foothills. It is in the mountains in the middle of Piedmont, which is the predominantly flat. And out here, it's just you be walking and you just see quartz and like Appalachian Magic said, like granite. It's all the guts of a volcano, an ancient dead volcano, are just out here. That's what we're on. Isn't that cool? Well, I'm standing in horse shit because it's the cow pasture, and all this is horse shit, by the way. I'm okay with it. I lived in Texas for a while. I can handle some horse shit. And one of the things about this, if you are just trying to join this for the first time, I do just kind of casually hang out and chill out. But in my defense, that is kind of like how I usually hear stuff. If something thinks that you're not paying attention to them, that you're just like focused on a conversation or something, that's usually when you get the closer vocalizations, especially in Uwharrie. Maybe that's something that's isolated to like the West Morris kind of area, because that's where it's there a lot, so that's where it seems to happen a lot. But I think that's just kind of a general thing. If something thinks you're not really paying attention, then that's when things pop in. Can't understand what you're saying when you walk away. Oh, really? Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I know why. Hey, how does that sound now? Does that sound like sufficiently better? Does that sound better, guys? You ever seen moves like that? I might not have it set on this lav mic. What happened was I even lost one of the labs. So I didn't even have one of them on. Oh no. That's in there. That should be working. Sounds without the background noise, but clear. Sounds without. Okay, so it's clear now. Okay, I think I didn't have my lav mics on. My bad, my bad. I don't remember what I was saying when I was dancing that. That was Roll Tums Festival. I was complimenting your workout here and all the great evidence you had over the years. Um, hopefully I came through there. Rem PC said, I bet you'll be glad when Julia gets back. And it's not Julia getting back here. It'll be me going to Julia here tomorrow. I'll be heading into. We got ourselves like a long-term campground spot, with power and everything. So I'll be hooking up there, and then hopefully we'll both be doing our own independent stuff. Also, gonna be helping each other out and traveling to like different locations now with a lot more options. It's gonna get real interesting, guys. You guys are gonna have a blast. And I do want to talk about like some of the ideas for the future of like where we're gonna physically go to. And I think you guys are gonna be pretty excited about it. I talked about it actually on Tax Evasion for Ghosts. So if you watch that show, you already got the inside scoop. Unless did the bugs go quiet? No, it's still loud out here. Here, I'll show you. I'll just leave that right here for you guys. You should be hearing bugs right now. It's loud. It's like super loud. And Julie said, the course is holding energy because it's hot. What? Who else in chat right now? Yeah, who else in chat right now? Come forward. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and make you a. I gotta go to YouTube to do that. Sorry, guys. Handling some business here. Is my light on? Oh no. I'm just being casually attacked. I'm just being normally attacked by bugs. It's not. It's not. There. Julia made you a mod if you want to post any links or anything like that. I got my mom's in chat. Deborah, what's going on? I love the sounds. I would love to sleep listening to the bugs and toads. Yeah, that's not. It's not too bad listening to them. It's the It's when they get in the bus. It's a pain in the butt. Uh, Man, I was like hanging out this morning. We're doing my laundry. I have to go to the laundromat, and like a gnarly spider came out from around the one of the curtains, and I was like, oh, the best thing to do is like don't even think about it. Just squash it and move on with your day. Hey, Brad. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, Cherry said, "Oh hell no, though." Yeah, it gets a little bit much out here. It's not. The worst is cicada season when you have like is the audio all right? I'm gonna keep that up to like 50%, like 40%. So you should be getting background noise. I'm just concerned that it might be like a double feed with my voice, since both are. That's coming from the Camry, so I don't know. No lightning bugs yet, which I thought was weird. I thought for sure I'd see a lot of lightning bugs, but out here during cicada season, my God, it's definite. You gotta bring earmuffs if you go hiking and all that. Bristol says sounds good. I trust Bristol. I think Bristol's an honest guy. But you guys are hearing me. Like if I walk away, you guys like the laugh might like get it up, right, guys? If I run really far. Let me see if I can set up my phone. I used to be able to jump from my phone video to that. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Let me access some things. Access the main security. Access the settings. How do I do that? Not really a bashing on the community or anything like that. But I'm getting so many friends requests from like obvious fake profiles or like pictures of adult film actresses with like a random name that's being followed by like a ton of you Bigfoot researchers. Don't fall for that. Like, it's fake. Stop doing it. Who's that? I think there's a squirrel in them trees. driving by here. How do I access the? Is it linked already? Yeah, it's linked. So can I just go right in here? I'm gonna try this real fast, guys. Don't know what's gonna happen. Settings, camera. There's gotta be a way to do this. I did it before. MK feeds his cats. Don't worry about them. Miranda Crew. Oh, they feed. Don't worry. Tuna goes over to the well, was before. This is my last day there at the Bigfoot Bar and Grill. And what a doozy of a day. I yelled at somebody good because that's what you do on your final day. But that though, they gave me like a card and that was really sweet. So everybody, if you're out there listening from Bigfoot's Bar and Grill, well, I miss you guys. I'll come by and visit though. I'll figure out this phone thing in a minute. The worst case scenario is you have to send me a link to StreamYards and then it'll be fine. I I do spoil my cats. I don't want to brag, but I'm like a pretty good cat dad. Sherry actually up here, my cuz, um, oh, she said this has been the best audio yet. That's a good review. Um, um, uh, she told me about how cats should only drink distilled water because I guess they get like a kidney stone thing going on. I've kind of broken that rule, but I do filter the water, so like a HEPA filter now. That should take out the contaminants. Let me try this thing again. I hate technology. It says I'm connected, so it should pick up my phone. Just now. Okay, I'm in. So can I access the camera battery? I mean the camera. Why did that used to come up, but now it doesn't come up? Very strange. Oh, you guys are like, it's like I'm like right up on this. This is like some ASMR, right? Hey MK, it's been a while. How are you? Tammy Hardcastle. I'm good. How are you doing, Tammy? I love how since I'm at the shop in the camper, I can hear my cicadas and your cicadas. So many bugs and frogs. You know, when I was filling up on diesel today, which was heartbreaking for a whole other reason, I looked at the handle. There was like a little toad that was like blended in with that with the like the black kind of plastic in there. And he was just chilling. It was pretty cool. Just from standing out here for a while, I would say that there's the road I came in on, and it kind of curves a little bit up around there. I've never heard any motor sounds from this side. So I would deduce that there's no roads this way, at least not very active roads. So this should be a pretty good chunk of woods. What is that? Oh, it's a side by side. That'd be spooky driving around a side by side out here. It's a really thick atmosphere too. It's been really humid the last few days, and also the pollen is getting pretty bad. And it looks cool. Like when you're driving on the road, it looks like a little light bubble all around them. Sweet, I like that. Uh, I was kind of hate to be the horse tied up on this one. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess your friend's not too far away. Fully expecting a snake encounter tonight. which is all just like tall grass all around me. So I'm definitely expecting to run into one of those. That should be fun. Not bad. Oh, Tammy said not bad. Supposed to get married September 5th. I've been missing the action for a while, but I'm trying to get things together. All right on, Tammy. Good luck with all that. One of the cats is trying to get out. Put out like a lawn chair. I was like, maybe I'll be lazy today, but now it's just holding stuff. I gotta figure out this phone thing. How do I link? This is the portion of the show where I try to figure things out, which is like 90% of the show. There it is. There we go. Link me up. Yes, connect to my phone. Connected. I don't want notifications. Don't send me notifications, but I just have to open my. Now will it let me? I think something's biting me on the face right now. Wow. It's connected. Music and open settings on mobile device. With your permission, sync notifications. No, I don't want you to sync notifications. No, I definitely don't want that. I would like, though, I like to be able to use my video camera on my phone, though. Hold on. We're going to figure this out, guys. If I could send files, camera. Is this doing it? Huh. That's so strange. I know I used to do streams where I'd pop over to the camera. Was it because it's not a camera? Yeah, that's just still camera. That's strange. I do need help. Tammy said the bugs look crazy on you. Have you had any activity lately? I've been out of the loop. The last bit of activity that I had directly like involving the bus was 3 or 4 weeks. Well, no, that's not true because I'm not going to count the Area J stuff because like the whole place is. I've been going out to this place called Area J, and it's sort of like a Skinwalker Ranch of the East. It's exactly like Skinwalker Ranch of the East. People are seeing dark. How do you say it? Like masses, not even like figures, but like dark masses. Some people are seeing figures, uh, disembodied voices, all manners of high strangeness going on. So like that was 3 weeks ago, I think, was my first investigation out there. It's live streamed. It's up on the channel. Then I went back again, I think a week and a half later or a week later, and went out there again. The second week wasn't as active, but that first week, that was like the closest. But as far as like in Uwharrie, like in park proper, it's probably about 4 weeks ago, I guess. Something was slapping the back of the bus, and it did it 3 times, and it happened right at 3 a.m. And that was like the whole thing. And that's not the first time I had a slap. There was 2 other incidents before that. The first one, I kind of brushed it off as wind, and it could still be wind. There was enough of wind where I could justify like a branch hitting another branch and then coming in kind of sideways and hitting the side of the bus. The second time, it was dead air. There was no wind, and it was around 10 o'clock at night. And it was I was in Westmore's campground. I was at the Michael Green site, and it just was like a solid slap on the side of the bus. And I, as fast as I could jump up, lean over with a flashlight, which is like, I didn't see anything out there, not even like brushes or bushes moving or anything. So that was pretty weird. Uh, Now, when I was staying at the Bigfoot's Bar and Grill area, Sunday night, it was a Sunday night, and the last bartender was leaving, and she got into her car. And as soon as she got into her car, I got this recorded on the float mic, and I'm gonna do like a retrospective edited video of everything I've gathered here in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna be putting that out. The But I got this audio of classic Bigfoot stuff. And it was coming from a cow pasture that's behind the Bigfoot's Bar and Grill, which, by the way, it's only like a mile away from Morse Mountain. Like Bigfoot's Bar and Grill is in the middle of Uwharrie, like in the deepest part of it. So like it is justified to be called Bigfoot's Bar and Grill because it's in the middle of nowhere. Got Oh, Mickey Richards is here. What's going on, MK? Got Rob. What's going on, Rob? Julia asks, "Is there anything happening behind me right now?" No, that's why I keep walking over there because down here, I wish I could take the. I need to get like 100-foot long audio here. I keep coming down here just to kind of listen, see if I'm hearing anything. This is the downhill for the creek, and over here it kind of goes down. There's a kind of like a water runoff area this way. And then there's like a Camry over there. I guess they're making out in it. This isn't a bad makeout spot. Now that I come to think about it, like if I was like 17, chilling out in my '88 Fox Body 5.0 baby, high output Mustang, I would take a lady out here. Mickey Richards said the crickets sound great. Right on. What's going on, Nancy? This is the part where we just observe and report. I think I am gonna have to get in that tote though, or did I leave my? Oh no, I do got it out here. Oh, smart. Don't get too excited. It's the cheap. It's the cheap night vision camera. Well, it says it's fully charged. We'll see about that. It'll drop dramatically in seconds. Oh no, not my coffee. Are we still good with this coffee? Oh, nothing's in it. I like this coffee mug because was named Colonel Quidditch from Avatar had one of these, and when he was attacking that tree, he was just like drinking from one of these, and I was like, man, that looks like a good way to have coffee, destroy a civilization, and take a big old sip of coffee. Mm, that's good. You guys kind of more of a view around here. So, like I said, down here, you can kind of see how it drops down pretty dramatically through here. I was gonna set up a little bit closer there, but remember when I said it was all horse shit? It was all it's all horse shit right there. This is the whole wood line here. It extends this way probably 100 yards, and there's just these poles to tie up your horses. Or I mean, I can get a hammock up in here real easy. Something kind of that once in a while. Nothing big though. Nothing that couldn't be explained away with birds and all that. You get there's a lot of, like, people don't think about birds, but birds actually do a lot of hopping around at night out in the woods. And they'll be getting you. Reverend PC says coffee sounds good. I drink coffee all day. No, this is not the same property. I'm in Uwharrie National Forest proper. Like I'm probably just not even a mile away from Baden Lake. So I would be, I believe this is the Baden Lake Recreation Area, because when I was coming in, I saw a sign that said this road is no longer responsible by the state. So I'm assuming this is the National Forest proper in here. And down here is a creek that runs into Baden Lake. We are going to return to that area though. We are going to go back there. It may not be a live stream when we go back. It's probably going to be recorded, like pre-recorded. We're just going to record what we do. But Julie live because we have to get back in the woods, and I don't think the Starlink's going to be able to uh, punch through the foliage. But also, it's like out there. Part of it too is uh, like when I was out there the last time, it wasn't that much activity. You would hear things, but it was so far on the edge of your hearing that it just was. It wasn't like the first night where things were just popping off, where people were like Julia Sims heard a foot stomp just feet from her in the wood line, like a loud stomp. I heard all kinds of weird stuff. We all heard all kinds of weird stuff. The second night, it was all like really on the edge of your hearing, and it wasn't anything like in your face like it was that first week. But I think we're gonna go out there again at some time. We have to organize that with, of course, Julie and Jeff, because you know it's their land. And but it's really cool they let us go out there, and it's cool how much access they've given us. I've been surprised how much like access I've been given out there. Guy, that's been a place I've always wanted to go because I've always heard about it, and ever since I heard the audio from it, and that's one of those things where it's like there's a mystery to be solved there. And the Ghostbuster in me kind of thinks that like there's a way you can like stop this because some of that stuff is like really weird. Some of that stuff's like seems malicious. Like nothing's trying to lure you out into the woods. Is good. You know what I mean? Oh, it made me think about Machete Man. You guys hear about Machete Man? There's this guy that walks around Bigfoot's Bar and Grill at night. He's not there all the time, but every once in a while he's called Machete Man. But if you ask him what his name is, he'll tell you Sling Blade. But he walks around just kind of outside the property and he tries to lure you over to him. No one goes over there, so we don't know what he's trying to do. But he's got a machete, so presumably kill you. But as long as you don't go over there, you'll be all right. And everyone's just kind of cool with it. Very strange. Any creepy stuff going on in this particular location? Not right now. Like I said, this is kind of like one of those, just kind of raw dogging it, Just came in here. I said, what's going on here? Because it's deep enough in the woods. I just noticed I really like the fact that I had clear Starlink. I have a good pasture, and then I got this good wood side all down through here. So I figured I'll give it a shot, man. I'll just see. And sometimes maybe like popping up in spots that people don't go to all the time, at least doing what I'm doing. Maybe we'll catch something off guard. And that's more like what I'm kind of doing now. So I like kind of like a good scatter blast. Just pop up, see what happens. Not far from here, though, there's reports. Oddly enough, there's more UFO sightings here recently out by the Baden Lake area. There's one big one. It was reported on probably 2 months ago of some strange blue lights over Baden Lake, which is, like I said, just a mile away, 2 miles maybe at most. I don't think it's that, but I think it's pretty close. That was a lot of stuff. I was going to go to this other place that was near Yates Place Camp, which is down this gravel road. But Yates Place is like, I don't want to go down there. But one of my biggest concerns, because I'm moving tomorrow morning, I have to like pack everything up. So everything's like packed for moving. I'm terrified of losing one of the cats. I wouldn't lose Tuna, but Ogata, he'll run off. So I wanted to like get someplace where I didn't have to get spread out too far. I could kind of stay close to the bus and just kind of keep everything. I can just put everything up easily. I heard something over there. I keep hearing something over there. Turn you guys. Oh my God, the camera's just full of them. So this is all woods down through here too. But this is all woods. It's kind of a draw right down here that goes into that street. Then out here, see, come out here for a good little bit, and then this is the tree line. Just like what is it, 40 feet from me to my right, and it goes up for, you know, at least 100 yards. It goes up to, which is all we will take for a horse to it. I'm going to run to make the night. I'm having a smoking town with a smoke time sometime. No doubt about it. Nobody just charging into the tall grass too. I didn't even really think about it. There's something to be said about the walking in tall, snaky grass confidently. If you're overconfident, they might not mess with you. They just know. Maybe that's like a Steve Irwin guy, you know? Right? You guys hearing something? Listen now. I wonder if I could connect my oh, I'm turning it down real fast. You're kicking so much ass. Keep doing this. Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm in an ass kicking mood. You know what I mean? I put on my fine linens, got my adventure shirt on. Oh no, what happened? Well, that's weird. Can you guys still hear me? Hold on. Maybe we're coming back. Hold on. Maybe we're coming back. It normally doesn't start doing that so soon. Like I said, I'm having issues with all these cables today. I need to like. Oh no, that's not even the right camera. That's just some other camera. I don't want you. There, that's the camera I want. That's just the backup camera in case. Rob said, "Hey, I'm new here. I'm loving the channel." Oh, awesome! Yeah, peruse the channel. There's been some good live streams out here. There's one from a few months ago where like this guy was having some crazy activity, like a couple campsites down from me, and I was doing a live stream. And he came in with all kinds of like craziness that was going on. What was he talking about? Bigfoot stole some glow sticks, and he was like, and so he was like telling me to keep an eye out for these glow sticks, and I was like, "There's gonna be like a raving Bigfoot, like is out there getting it." That was awesome. That was awesome. And that guy, he was out there for a long time because I ran into him like 2 months later. I saw him, and he was out there, and he got really into like researching Bigfoot. What the fuck is that? Get it? Scrub the. I don't know what it was, but it was not a good call. But like it came over the heel. Then I think it actually had enough. Either the suspension, it was a combination of suspension being bad and speed, and he really scrubbed the ground really good right there. That was pretty awesome. It just helps to weird my browser. Cricket's going quiet. That's because I had the high sensitivity mic on. I'm gonna put it on at like 30-40%. Uh, this is this microphone here. It picks up like the ambient noise around us. That way, when I hear something, you should theoretically hear it. I just had it turned down all the way. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Let me know though if it becomes bothersome. There are so many bugs out here. I'm just covered in them. This is like an Indiana Jones trap. This is like Temple of Doom type stuff. Tam said definitely agree with the creepy place. I keep looking for eye shine and shadows. Yeah, keep looking for that type of stuff. So I usually have my back turned. And like I said, like this is a pretty good drop off. If you see any eye shine that's like head level here, it's gonna be like this height. Man, I wish I could go mobile with that GoPro or with that DJI. There's got to be a way. I'll look into this. There's got to be a way. If not, I can send a. That's right. Oh, here's what I do. I do want to give you guys a tour of this place. My audio might take a crap out, but let me send to sending the link to myself. Jeez Louise, leave me alone. Yeah, send it to me. All right, I'm gonna try to take you guys on a walking tour around here. Buckle up. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell. Let me hit this link. So you're gonna see this area. You're probably gonna be able to listen to this area, but you're also gonna be walking with me. And we're gonna go down here a little bit. We're gonna do kind of a walk around the perimeter. How does that sound? Oh no, it's my wrong Gmail. I don't know what the audio is going to do because it's going to be picking up audio sources from 3 different spots. I think we'll be all right though. Internet studio. All business this time. Oh, oh, it's about to get more interesting. Let me just oh my God, is that what you guys get? Okay. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute this one. So now you guys are gonna go walk with me now. Okay. My flashlight. Can I spin this thing around? Is this what StreamYards look like on mobile? This is like, wow. Oh, can I just go sideways? I like landscape mode. Yeah, okay. Can I flip the camera around? Whatever. Let's do this. So as you can see, this is the wood line. This is the get that money shot in, you know. There she is, looking all pretty. She's been just working fantastically. I do have to tighten or replace the serpentine belt. I think just tighten it. It was a little squeaky this morning. Up here is the Starlink. It's got a nice, clear, beautiful sky up there. Actually, I know this camera's not good enough, but there's some decent stars. So there's the setup down there, as you guys can see. Come over here. Even if I get away from the Starlink, the cell phone signal wasn't bad here. I am just chugging through this snake magnet grass, whatever. So here's what I was showing you about. Here at the tree line here, it just drops right down into that creek bed down there. And I'm hoping we can hear something maybe moving along the bottom here. We have the capabilities of getting the audio, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. That seems like an easy, nice little mission goal, a little statement for this evening. Anytime I'm walking through some like shady grass, I always think of that guy from Jurassic Park 2 that's like, stay out of the long grass! Stay out of the long grass! Remember him? Remember that guy? See what I was saying? It's been a few weeks since Bush Hog's been out here. Whoa, buddy. You look cool. I don't know what that Camry's at. We should go see if those people making out over here. Oh, I thought I saw some. There's the pulling. Oh, that's a cool tree. You come over here and check out this tree real fast. Let me check the just comments real fast. I can't. Oh, never mind. Just too much going on. It's still pretty warm out here. I would say it's probably 80 degrees. So it's still, like I said, it's been really, really humid. Oh, what's that? Hey, froggy. If those frogs out, there's snakes out. Wow. That almost made me crap my pants. Yeah, a little trout down here. I didn't know this. Oh, wow. Okay, so I got a little route. I wonder where it comes up at by the bus, because I could take this to get a little bit closer to that creek if I hear something. Are you guys still like hearing me all right? Like, uh, if someone asked about snake gators, I do have snake gators. That's another gift that Scorpius gave me. I just don't have them on right now. The bus must be up there. I can see some lights on some trees. Wow, look at that. Oh, man, you guys probably won't be able to see it. There's a huge spider web right here. Can you guys make this out? Cannot tell if you guys can see this. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. How cool is that? How many ticks do I have on me? All of them? Having worked at that restaurant for a while now, I'm actually surprised how many people have that tick disease where you can't eat red meat. It's quite a few. I have to substitute a lot of things with grilled chicken. Thought I saw a light right over there for a split second. Seeing if there was one of those reflectors on the tree. This is the cocaine spider. Damn, man, slow down. What's the rush? Oh, you got something. Hey, you got something. Good job, buddy. That's pretty cool. Love it when a plan comes together. Wow. Okay, the bus is up here somewhere, so I can see the light. Ooh, I just stepped through a covered in spider webs. Ugh, ugh. This might be the pole. Where does this go? That goes up to the bus. I'm thinking the bus is. Yeah, the bus must be right up there. Okay. Heard something. Heard like a. Oh dang! The sensitivity mic. I cut it off. If I cut the audio off on the lav mics. Crap. There are some really big spider webs down here. For a bridle trail, this isn't as worn down as many that I've seen. Okay, I just heard something. I gotta get back up there to turn that microphone on. This is how you get ticks on stuff like this. They usually climb up on leaves, for waist height because they're trying to get on deer and stuff. So when you're going through stuff like this is when you really gotta check yourself. I certainly have a couple on me, no doubt. All right, I'm gonna end this.